Welcome to reasons why I really do not like Momoland at all. Reason number one, um, I'm just really gonna get into this. At the MGAs, I think it was. I'm not good with names at all. I hardly remember award shows at all. At the MGAs, I think BTS bowed and twice bowed. Momoland did not bow back. But for some reason, people are saying that they bowed when they got on stage. That's not the same thing. That really isn't. Because BTS and Twice were bowing to them, and Momoland completely ignored it. And I know that, I know that these bands know that they're being hated on by other bands, but I don't think I've ever seen a band do it I don't think I've ever seen a band quite like Momoland where they basically show up and are there for the awards. I've never seen a band like that. I know that BTS isn't like that. I don't know about other bands, but I haven't seen a band like that yet, at least. Well, okay. Actually, I have. It's called Momoland. And I will admit, I do like their song Bam. It's pretty good. I dance to it sometimes. It's not bad, but it's not good. Because I really don't want to hurt people's feelings. So while I don't like them, I like one of their songs. Reason number two, I'm not on board with the whole, oh, I'm a 20-year-old girl. Or, no, I'm a 12-year-old girl. Psych, I'm a 20-year-old girl. I'm not on board with that whole idea because you're grown. If you want to do a childish theme, do it. But know that little girls are going to watch you, and when they grow up, they're going to be like, this is so cringy. I would have liked this stuff when I was younger. It's kind of like this whole JoJo Siwa situation where she only does childish themes. And I'm not the only one mad about it. I know. And I know there's going to be some people saying, what about Twice? And what about Red Velvet? Okay, first off, Red Velvet doesn't do that. They do childish themes a lot, but they also do it where they make another album where, like Bad Boy, where they do, a really more mature and, more, pop or, R&B type situation, I guess. So I'm mad for all those people that are saying that Red Velvet is one of those bands that only does childish themes. That's not it. They may be childish people sometimes, which isn't a bad thing at all. I mean, have you seen Park Jimin? They can be childish people at times, again, like Jimin, but they can also top it off with having pretty looks and looking like a snack, okay? There are dark themes with Red Velvet, but there are also really cutesy, and really adorable themes. And I think that's what people don't see. I guess they don't see the I guess they don't see the like more bad, I guess is what you could call them. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention. Like they don't pay enough attention. They don't pay enough attention to the more like all dressed in black, like very dark type of theme. And that's what I love about Blackpink is that they give it to you straight. They put cutesy and they put like just like they put cutesy and not cutesy in their songs, okay? Like As If It's Your Last, I guess you could consider a few of the parts cutesy, but most of it, like, you can't you can't say it's cutesy. And my third reason is that Nancy needs to stop getting over herself. She's grown. They're all grown. But she's growing. She needs to stop like worrying about what other people think about her. And she needs to worry more about what other people think in general. I swear, I've been so like mad lately when I've seen the videos of her acting like she's a 5-year-old brat. She's so full of herself, and I don't get it. Like, there are children with better manners than her. And I feel like, actually, I feel like if I did go see a child that was really disrespectful, they'd probably be more smart, nicer, and have more manners than Nancy. I'm really mad. Momoland isn't the only band I have a problem with. This is actually just turning into a rant of like problems I have with other bands. I hope you don't mind that. But I actually have a problem with Stray Kids. I love them so much. I love Stray Kids from the bottom of my heart. Well, just near the bottom of my heart. BTS holds the bottom of my heart. Because nobody can beat BTS in my opinion. BTS is way better. Sorry to all those other bands and people who think otherwise. That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree. But like I said, I really like Stray Kids, but I feel like they're excluding Felix from a lot of things. Like, yeah, he did get kicked out. He did get booted off of the show. But it wasn't. I feel like it was more because he didn't have. I feel like they think he didn't have talents and they were mad because he couldn't speak decent Korean. Like, what's a Yongbok? Nobody knows. I also feel like they were mad because he was and is really, really, really gorgeous, has a really deep voice, and I think they're mad because he sounded more mature than a lot of the other people, and it wasn't the case with his looks. I also feel like they were mad because he looks like a literal god. Like, he's not quite up there. He's probably 8th place in the looks ranking for me because BTS comes first. Like, BTS will always come first for me. Again, my opinion, don't have to agree. But, so, yeah. He needs way more lines than he has now. And for a lot of those people, like, when people are saying Felix needs more lines and stuff like that, and people say, well, he doesn't know Korean very well, and they can't, there's nothing that they can do about it. There is something that they can do about it. Oh my gosh, it's called modifying the song to put more English lyrics or give her an English verse, because I feel like it sounds really good. I mean, did you hear Kiss and Make Up? Yeah. So I'm not happy about that. Army's not happy about that. We're all just, well, not Army, you know what I mean, Stage and Army aren't really happy about that. Like, yeah. Also, fan wars. This doesn't have anything to do with Stray Kids. I just feel like I need to point it out. There are so many freaking, like, fan wars for no reason. No reason at all. Like, I get into wars a lot with people in comment sections of YouTube videos and stuff like that. But they're nothing like fan wars between two K-pop bands that, like, don't even, they don't even fight with each other in real life. There's so many fan wars. I, like, it really annoys me when I see some people on the internet, like, starting fights with other people, because something, like, the person in the video did was supposedly quote unquote wrong, and, like, I swear, if I see another fan war go on about the Nazi inspired BTS uniform, quote unquote Nazi inspired uniforms for BTS, or like the Japanese bombing thing that Jimin's shirt had, I'm going to snap. Okay? There's no reason for it. And for XOLs and Blinks and Onces and all of them say that BTS was purposely putting on those outfits really hurts, because I don't know if you guys know this yet, but I'm an army. I'm a hardcore army. Like, I would do anything because BTS is my boys. I've been with them for over like 4.5 maybe years now. And I will do anything for them. Like, I'm not one of those people where, like, this is just an example. I know they would never, ever, ever, ever do this in a million years. But if they say, like, cut your wrist or commit suicide or something, I would not do it. Because, like, maybe they were possessed or something, you know? I'm also one of those people where if they said something really, like, disrespectful or whatever, which they would never do it on purpose. They're those type of people where if they say something disrespectful or offensive, they would apologize immediately and they would change it. But if they said something really, 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 really disrespectful, which they would never do it on purpose again, I would stick with them because I know they didn't do it on purpose. And I definitely know that they weren't looking to start a fight or anything. They were just there, basically. They were minding their own business, and then something offensive kind of slipped out, I guess. Like, they weren't thinking before they spoke. And again, they're Korean, so that could very well happen in an American interview, I guess. And that's what people don't realize. That, like, when BTS goes to American, like, interviews and stuff like that, they say, like, really, their English is very broken. Aside from V and Rap Monster and J-Hope, I guess. And sometimes Sugar. They all have pretty decent English, I guess. But Rap Monster normally has to translate it. Like, they have to, if the other members are translating it in, like, are saying, they're saying in English, I feel like Rap Monster would definitely have to translate it for them again. Like, translate it for the interviewer, what they were saying, because sometimes their English can be really broken, and so we might, like, they might say something offensive without meaning to, because they're foreign, they don't know. Well, they do know, but, like, they, I don't know, okay? They know, I don't. Have a nice day. Also, one last thing, theories really don't get them at all. Like, I really do not get theories. Like, BTS occasionally throws theories into their videos and songs and stuff like that. Not occasionally, they do it all the time. Every single album, I swear, I get notifications on my phone from BTS Mimi Ghost or whatever saying, oh my god, there's BTS theories and stuff like that. I was like, no, really? We could figure that out on our own. I was so done with theories. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if BTS just flat out tells us that Jimin, or not Jimin, Jin has died and come back to life. So yeah, that's it. Bye.